Jump scares, everybody! That's enough on these pathetic turds.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. This is your old pal Dark Lord Dixie sitting here today with Dead 60 Radio with a piece of plastic stuck to my foot. I apologize. Sippy. Diet Coke. This is going to be a short video. I don't have anything really, except this weekend was the weekend of the Severin Half Way to Black Friday sale, and this was my first time doing the Severin, any sale with Severin. I own just a few Severin titles. But anyway, I was prepared. Friday night, I had my list. Actually, Thursday night at midnight, I was prepared. I had my list. I had everything set up. I got in, and of course, if you were involved in the Severin sale, my pants were unzipped, even though you can't see them. If you were involved in it all, you know it was like a total clusterfuck, and you can't really say anything other than it was a clusterfuck. And I'm not digging at Severin. I want to say that out front so you don't get pissed and hang up. But I tried. I went in. The one new title that I really wanted was the new restoration of the Beast Must Die Blu-ray 4K scan, I believe. One of my favorite movies when I was growing up that I don't own a copy of, and I really wanted it. It was there, first page, clicked it, and it would not update into my cart. And that was the same problem a lot of people were having. And the cart just continually update. If you try to refresh it and went empty your cart, this went on for hours. And I was also kind of checking the social media, and people were like, oh, the Severin sale is always like this, and it's probably going to be 3 or 4 o'clock before it slows down. So I left the website several times thinking, okay, let's wait an hour, let's wait 30 minutes. Same problem. I actually got it into my cart twice, I believe, and it would not let me pay for it. It kept the same thing. I kept refresh. I had 3 browsers refreshing on it. And eventually I started getting is it Cloudflare or Cloudfire? I can't remember right now. My memory is shitty as hell. Started saying that I was being slowed down due to potential hacking, potential DOS attack, which I'm like, okay, this is just more bullshit from the website. Getting angry, getting frustrated. Probably said some things on the Facebook that I regret. Finally, around 4 o'clock, Severin posted that the website was apparently under a DOS attack, so they were shutting the website down completely. Sales postponed. We'll start back tomorrow at 3 p.m., which really sucked because the next day I had a 8-hour road trip, and at 3 p.m. I was just about an hour into that road trip. They then come back later and said, okay, the sale is postponed until midnight. That's great. I will be there, or I will be at my destination by midnight, and I will just like ruin my first night of visiting by being on this sale. And I got there about an hour before the sale started, got on the exact same problem over and over again. Then once again, the Cloudflare, whatever, once again signaling me out that I was potentially DDoSing the site, which I wasn't. I was refreshing, trying to get my cart to upload. I think it was maybe 2 or 3 o'clock my time when they once again took the site down. It's like, sorry, it's not happening. And they then went to Facebook and said, look, a few people got orders through. God bless them. I don't know what unholy magic they were using to get through, but a few people did get through, got their orders in, so they said they were going to honor those orders and do all other orders by email. So I sent an email out as early as I could Sunday, I believe, Sunday or Saturday. I believe it was Sunday. I sent an email out. I sent my first email. No, I sent my first email Saturday. As soon as they said send an email, and I sent my first email with, I think, 3 DVDs, including the Beast Must Die, and a couple of more that I just kind of guessed from their catalog, because you still really, at that point, you still couldn't see the catalog even on the website. You could only go to the front page. And someone posted some pictures, so I ordered some stuff that apparently was already sold out at the time of the sale. Sent in an addendum late Sunday, I believe. Then, real late Sunday, I got a email from Severin saying that they had received my first email, asking for my address, clarification, so they can send me an invoice. We got that taken care of. Late last night, got my final invoice, paid for it, so hopefully everything is good and gooder, and I got everything I asked for except a Lost Souls t-shirt from the Lost Souls documentary on shit, now I've gone completely blind with the name. The director of Hardware and Dust Devil and The Color Out of Space, and I'm just totally losing it. And the the Moriarty Island of Lost Souls. I'm not going to pull my brain too hard today, and I'm not going to Google it, but that shirt was no longer available. But I got everything else, including a Blu-ray of The Lost Souls, which I have seen. It's a great movie. It's definitely worth watching. But that's it. So, yeah, it's really, really hard when you're on the website trying to make an order and the website is basically laughing at you. You can't place that order. It's really hard to keep your cool. And I did get frustrated. I did get upset, mostly because The Beast Must Die, which, according to the website, was limited to 600 copies. And I think it was it was like a 2,000 copy promotion of The Beast Must Die, but it was included in, I believe, 3, maybe 4 of their collection sets, which took the actual individual number of copies down to 600. And when there's only 600 copies and the website is being shut down by traffic, you're really concerned you're not going to get your copy. Really. I also wanted a copy of Frankie and His Pals. It was listed as sold out. Severin did say they would do everything possible to get people copies. I decided, since it was one of those things I basically wanted because there was only 100 copies and it looked really stupid and funny, incredibly stupid and hopefully funny. So I wanted one, but I knew there were probably a lot of people who did actually have memories of it or wanted it for other reasons. Maybe wanted it for the kids, I don't know. So I decided to not even attempt it in my email. I would wait. They said they were probably going to bring out another copy later on that was not signed and numbered. I'm cool with that. If I decide I want it by then, I'll take that one. Sippy. So, I don't want to be too harsh on Severin because I got my invoice late last night. It was probably around 12:30, 1 o'clock, I think, when I got my invoice. So they are working very literally all night long on this manual, opening emails, reading emails, sending out invoices. That's hard work. That's hard work on 10 or 20 people in a short period of time. I can only imagine 100, 200, 600, 1,000 different email orders, and the people who are trying to scam them, who are like, well, I want 16 copies of this, and they have to I don't know. I didn't see any hard limits, but I'm assuming most of the titles have 1 or 2 copy limit orders on it. I don't know. But that's incredibly hard work. So I want to give Severin, and I'm sorry, I keep getting plastic stuck on I'm going to have to clean the room, get all this, I got plastic from my last opening. I do want to give them big props for doing it this way versus just saying, okay, sales over, we're going to pull our special stuff and do this later with a new, I don't know, but they're doing what they can now to make their fans happy. I think that. And I became a fan because I have the Severin Blu-ray of Gwendolyn. and it's such a absolutely wonderful Blu-ray. The interviews, the audio commentaries, the look, the design of the box and the cover, uh, it's just amazing. And I picked up a copy of that before the sale because I didn't want to take a chance on losing it. And they did have copies available in the sale, I believe $15. Um, but I decided, since it was on sale for only $15, it is definitely worth $30. If you want to buy this on eBay now, copies are running you anywhere from $49.99 to $70 for the Gwendolyn Blu-ray. Uh, it's I don't know if it's worth $80, but it's definitely worth 30. It's definitely worth 50. And I do have an extra copy coming in. And when this channel, in the far distant future, hits 100 subscribers, I'm going to give away that Gwendolyn Blu-ray to somebody who is subscribed and who likes and comments the usual YouTube bullshit for a contest. We're going to do that and give away a Blu-ray and probably more, because right now I'm setting at 40 subscribers, so we're 60 subscribers to go. At that time, I'm probably going to go through and replace some of my DVDs with new Blu-rays that I've already gotten a couple of Blu-rays. I've got one from Arrow and a couple from Vinegar Syndrome. It's not a syndicate. That I'm probably going to replace. I may pick up some more stuff so that I can actually put a package together that will actually interest you fucking people. I don't know. Maybe a Marvel Legend. I'll throw a Legend in or something too, because I think I know I have some extra Marvel Legends, so maybe I'll throw a Marvel Legend in too. But that's basically all I've got to say. I really am excited about my Severin package coming in. I get excited about my package quite often. That's the best humor I got for you today. I'm still tired from the drive over the weekend. But, as I was saying, I don't know what I was saying. Don't get too upset at Severin. I do think they're going to have to do something with their website. They're going to either have to change their hosting or go to some type of dedicated checkout service like Spotify. It's not Spotify. Spotify is a music. Shopify. Is that Shopify? But there are a lot of these retail options out there. And I think they're going to have to go to something different. And I don't think they were under a DDoS attack. And I think a lot of people, from what I'm hearing, are having the same reaction that I had. And when I first saw that I was being blocked, I thought it was just because of the web traffic. It was something just to slow the traffic down. But when they said DDoS attack, my first thought was like, yeah, it's not a DDoS attack. It's like 1,000 people hitting F5 over and over and over again. And mea culpa, I'm guilty. I had 3 browsers open, F5, F5, F5. And if you don't know what a DDoS attack is, it's kind of like entry-level anonymous hacking. It's not even really hacking, but it's basically attacking a website with refresh orders over and over and over again until it overwhelms the bandwidth of the website and forces a website to shut down. And that's how Anonymous has taken down a lot of government websites. It's not like everyone in Anonymous is a great fucking hacker, but you can have a program that sends out this multi-packets of orders to the website to shut it down. And we were DDoSing ourselves, basically, and it wasn't malicious. It was just a bunch of horny DVD lovers. Horny is the wrong word. There was just a bunch of not ogre. I'm an ogre. Not everyone is. A bunch of over-eager Blu-ray lovers who really wanted to get a copy of Frankie and his pals. And that was me. I was so sure that I was not going to get a copy of The Beast Must Die that I was desperate. And I hate being that desperate and that angry. It's not easy to keep your cool. But that's all I want to say, because I haven't got nothing else to do today. Now I'm going to go try to put these videos together, get them up in the next day or two before their ancient history If you watch this video and you love it, like and subscribe. If you hate it, like, subscribe, and then turn off notifications, and you'll never hear from me again. But yes, 60 subscribers away. It's a long, hard mountain climb. But when we hit 100, I'm giving it away. I'm going to use random number generation. So even if I fucking hate you, if you like and comment, you have a fair chance. Because I do believe in being fair, even to people I dislike. If I love you, sorry, random number generation. I am not going to cheat. The last the last contest I ever did on my blog, I think I had 2 people register, and I just gave them 2 prizes. I'm like, why the fuck not? You know, pick which one do you want. But we're going to have at least a copy of Gwendolyn. If I can get my hands on another Gwendolyn for under 15 or under, then I might give away 2 prizes. I'm also going to have some other random DVDs. Like I said, I've got some Marvel Legend extras that I don't particularly want. I'm going to try to make a nice prize package and do a video of the prize package so that you have a reason. This is my bribery to get you to subscribe and get me up to 100, then to 500, then to 1,000. That's a hard road that YouTube has set to get back to where I used to be, where I was actually getting paid. And my videos looked better back then. Anyway, that's it for today. This is 15 minutes of me talking about utter nonsense and bullshit. This is your pal, Lord Dixie, a.k.a. Alan Alberson at Dead Sexy Radio, saying goodbye.